صامدها والله سميع عليم الله ولي.
I'm very grateful for the opportunity to speak here tonight and to congratulate Islamic Relief on its humanitarian efforts over the past 25 years, and by the rising toll of those who've been killed and injured by the onslaught of Israeli forces. Hundreds upon hundreds of children killed and many more injured and in urgent need of medical supplies and food and water. There's hunger there such as none of us experience in this country. It's a privilege to be here tonight, and I urge you to match that generosity here. May God bless all that you do here tonight, and may peace flourish in Gaza, not in the distant future, but God willing, very soon.
I want to thank the wider Glasgow community, Lanarkshire community, and wider Scottish community for their reaction since these atrocities began 18 days ago. It's a great credit to Scotland that within 24 hours of the first airstrike landing in Gaza, we had over 500 people at a candlelight vigil in Glasgow's George Square, and the following Saturday we had 5,000 marching through the streets of Glasgow. 70% of the population in Gaza feeding purely on UN food programmes. 80% of the population unemployed. 1/3 of essential medicines, as described by the World Health Organization, unavailable. The best thing that you can do to make a difference to an average Gazan person's life, a real difference, is by donating to humanitarian crises and organisations like Islamic Relief. Because that money you give will give that direct change, maybe not to the whole 1.5 million people, but maybe that one child that needs that essential medicine to save his life.
The way the world has developed, it seems that the Israelis can do anything to Palestinians. They can slaughter their children. Israel has carried out multiple massacres of Palestinians over the last 60 years. My fear is that the people who organise it are going to be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Look at Gaza. Look at Iraq. Look at Afghanistan. Look at the butchery. That's what you can expect from the West. And the naive, and the angry, and the furious, and the not so well educated would flock to join and give back some of what they've been suffering. We stand with them. They have a right to resist. They're fighting for their existence, and invading other countries is a seriously bad idea. Hitler learned that. The people of Berlin learned that. We don't want to learn that the hard way. Stop invading other countries. Support the Palestinians. They have an absolute right to our support.
There's extreme fear everywhere here. The bombs the Israelis are dropping are literally cutting through everywhere here. Night and day the sound of children crying is everywhere. The people here don't sleep. They have lost everything. 70,000 people are living in a school, and they are very, very cold. There's no water here. We're almost out of diesel for our generator that we have allowed people to come and cook from. When the diesel runs out, we'll have nothing. There are dead bodies lying everywhere on the streets. The clinics are carrying out operations on the floor. Women have no place to give birth. One pregnant woman was shot on her way to a clinic to give birth. They have tried to save the baby, but he too has died. Life and death for people in Gaza is the same. We can't sit back and allow this to happen. Palestinian people must be given the right to choose a Palestinian state of their own, or there will never ever be peace in the Middle East.
My brothers and sisters, my appeal to you is, let's raise some funds for the children of Gaza, especially the newborn babies, the ones who need incubators. For an incubator, I would like to see that hand in this hall. The first lucky hand I see right in front of myself, table number 12. For our brother on table number 12. MashaAllah, I see the mosque, £3,500 coming from the mosque in Lanarkshire. The beds are £1,000 each, and I would request somebody who can donate 5 beds. That's my table number 17. MashaAllah, Jazakallah, a round of applause for table number 17. 505 table 3.
Thank you. Please put your hand up because I want to see some inspiration here in Bellshill tonight.
Please.
One hand.
Food and water is £500. I'll ask you for first aid kits. Set of first aid kits, £150. Any more who would like to donate towards first aid kits, if you can raise your hand, please. £150.
3 first aid kits over here. Thank you very much. 3,000. Thank you very much. Okay. Right. The figure raised tonight by Bellshill is a staggering £88,000.